Hello everyone! pkmnMasterWheeler here, back for another exciting session of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. With me is my super amazing co-host.
Me, the Great Tails Imp.
And today, in between last time and this time, I did some random missions to kind of like not have all of those be on the screen. Which I guess is more important for the stream than the videos. But here we are, Shiny Mecha's like, it's hello everyone, it's time for dinner. Yeah, let's get everyone. Hold up. Before we begin dinner tonight, let's make an announcement. Hey. Let's spit it out today. Let's eat. You prevent us from eating what's in front of us? This is an outrage. Eek, this is so unfair. Feel faint from hunger. Boo. Order. I must have order. But friendly reminder that this is their only meal of the day. Ahem. I'm sure the selection of the expedition members has been on everyone's minds. Our guild masters apparently made his final decisions. Whoa. By golly, it's finally settled. The members will be announced at tomorrow's morning briefing. It's something to look forward to. Not sorry to have kept you waiting. With further ado, on your marks, let's eat! I'm not sure, I don't remember, it's been like 2 weeks. I think I accidentally clicked through a bunch of that because I didn't realize it wasn't the generic eating for like half of it. And I think I had to basically redo all the mission stuff I did. Which wasn't much because it was like 1 day off of what I had done on stream, but still.
It was still very rude of your past self to do that to your then current self.
Tomorrow they're finally going to announce the members of the expedition teams. It's making me sort of nervous. That shot said we shouldn't be too hopeful. After all, we didn't bring back any of those perfect apples that Wigglytuff loves so much. But after that, we did. We did work really hard, didn't we? We've done the best we could, even if we didn't get picked. I don't regret a thing. I'm getting drowsy. Let's get some sleep. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's announcements. Okay, good night. Pikachu sighed and says the only other meals they eat is when they eat stuff during explorations. And now I'm like, so since they don't eat breakfast, does that mean the hunger mechanic is specifically because of that?
Look. Maybe.
Ellipse. No regrets. Right. But if we're not chosen for the expedition party, Tails will be crushed. Tails, don't be crushed. We did our best. Tails,
don't be crushed?
Yeah, don't be crushed. Tails, you're trying so hard. I hope you get to go on the exploration. We both get chosen. That special ability I had may be useful then. What do you think of that? I haven't had any of those digit spells recently. Something, no plot missions have happened recently. I think it's a useful ability, but not being able to see the visions when I want is frustrating. Thinking about everything too much will keep me from sleeping. I better get to sleep now, too. Good night, Tails. I hope you get chosen tomorrow.
That demanded my name get said so many times that I can almost feel what I put you through in that one stream, Lyra.
Friendly reminder that the episode that went up today is called Lyra's Villain Backstory.
Good. Perfect. It's fair.
There it is. Another time gear. This is one for the intro. And the title screen? This is the second one. 3 more time gears remain. I must have them. Who's that Pokemon? The next morning. Up and at 'em, it's morning. Yeah. Good morning, Lyra. Snow Mercury says that must explain why the hunger mechanic was taken out. Hunger mechanic was taken out of Gates to Infinity. They must eat breakfast.
They finally got their breakfast.
Which feels especially awful for the hunger mechanic being brought back in Super, because those are the most children-y of children protagonists we've had in this series.
So they gotta eat at all times. They're growing children, Lyra.
That's it. It's not that they don't have breakfast, it's just that they need to eat so much because they're growing children.
Exactly.
So maybe that's why they only do one job a day. Maybe that's the time they have after eating, all the time after eating breakfast.
Only enough time for a single job.
Well, I don't remember there being only time for a single job in Gates. But I haven't played it since it came out, so...
Fair.
That's on the streaming to-do list after this one. Not directly after it, but honestly probably like next year at the soonest. something long games.
I was gonna say something. All of your games are long, Lyra.
In fairness, Pokemon games are all long. Mostly long. So, having a day specifically for Pokemon just ends up having long games.
It's true. Fair. Okay. I guess I can't say anything against that. Also, considering I like a lot of the games that I want to stream are stuff like, Persona 5, I also probably shouldn't say anything.
Tails, well, I can't believe all the games you're playing are so long as she gets ready to stream Persona 5.
As I'm like shoving my game choices like under the mat, like, geez, Lyra, I can't believe you're choosing so many long games. Don't look at that. Don't look at the list of games I want to do.
I picked King's Quest 6. That's gonna be like 4 to 5 streams.
Don't ask me how long a Persona 5 stream is gonna take. Anyway, there's a reason I'm only doing it after I've like beaten the game once, because there's New Game Plus where you get to keep all of your weapons that you had like equipped to you and everything.
Beautiful.
There's a reason, and all of your stats. There's a reason for this.
Beautiful. Ahem. Now then, I shall announce the expedition members at this time. Guildmaster, the memo, please. Shadow accepted the memo bearing the names of the expedition members from Wigglytuff. Whoosh. The chosen members are written on this memo. Step forward if your name is called. Oh, it's finally happening. My heart's pounding, by golly. Without further ado, I will announce those who've been chosen. First member, Loudred. Yes, did it. But what do you think about it? It's only natural that I would get picked. Woohoo! Says you. Big talker. Is he saying that he wasn't even nervous? Next up is Corfish. Hey, got it. I got picked, hey. Whew, that's a relief. Next is... Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a surprise. Your next member is Bidoof. Really? Really and truly? Golly. Me? I'm going to the expedition? Is there anything the matter, Bidoof? Come on, step forward. Earth. I sure want to step up, I truly do. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed here. My legs aren't moving. So be it. We'll ignore it and move on. Next we have Sunflora and Chimecho. Oh, us too? Eek, oh my gosh. There we have the expedition party members. Earth. Shaw. Looks like those losers are out. Yeah, serves them right. Well, huh? They had it coming. So that's it for the expedition numbers, Jerome. What's this? There's something scribbled on the margin of this memo. The guildmaster's writing is such a messy scrawl. This is so hard to decipher, Eric. If I said that out loud, the consequences wouldn't be pretty. First, keep to get stiff upper beak and swallow those words. I can speak, I swear. Tails, why did I pick games with so much talking?
Long games that all require lots of talking, Lyra. You do this to yourself.
At least King's Quest is like the opposite. It's a short game with zero talking. It's a short game that's voice acted. Even the narration.
Thank goodness. You finally give yourself a break.
Although
something I don't go ahead.
Are you?
Let's say I don't know the song, but I wanted to start singing "Give Your Heart a Break," and it's all about letting yourself rest.
But also on the flip side, while short games are good and voice acted games are good, they kind of make a bad combo because that means the break is short.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fair point. It is a break, at least.
It is a break. Nah. It appears there are more expedition members. The others are Diglett, Dugtrio, and Krogunk. Oh, and Tails and Lyra. That's all. Wait a second, what? 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 Guildmaster, this list seems to include every member of the guild. Yep, that's right. Well, that seems that the whole selection process is meaningless. Moreover, if we were to all go, we'd be leaving the guild empty. Are you sure it'll be alright to leave no one to look after the guild? That'll be fine, we'll lock up properly. Guildmaster, I also have some misgivings. Do you think perhaps we may have too many members for an expedition? When a friend asks something like that, I have to wonder why. I mean, first of all, why does everyone have to go? What's the point of having everyone participate? Well, of course there's a point. That is, if everyone went, it would be more fun. What? We'll be noisy and excited and have fun. I started to think about it, and it made me excited. So excited I couldn't sleep. So between the way that half the members are scribbled on the sides and the way the guildmaster talks about how they decided it, it does sound like the people, the first 5 people were the original people he selected, and he picked the other half, just scribbled the other half in afterwards. Because wouldn't it be fun if everyone joined?
Yeah, it does.
So basically, what I'm saying is Bidoof made it into the expedition before before it was a let's take everyone, and we didn't.
It's fair, but also, how dare us not make it in? Something. I know the perfect apple mission, but also, how dare? Can't you feel how main character we are? Look at my love for violence. Come on.
I don't know. That's more of a rival personality.
Well, it's even more important that the cool protagonist and rival gets to go on to the thing.
I can't believe Tails is my rival.
That's the big twist. You're helping me get confidence in myself to become your rival. Oh god. I meant to mention this before, but it's really funny to me that there's a whole thing about I need to gain confidence, and then we go into the thing and I'm doing 70 points of damage.
In fairness, that's basically the Nutmeg storyline.
Fair point.
What? So that's how it is, everyone. We're all going on the expedition, and it'll be fun. Let's all do our best. Hooray! Well, that's settled. Fine, let me explain the schedule. Right after this, I will hold a briefing on the expedition. As such, chosen members, that is, everyone, you should get prepared to embark on the expedition. Let me remind you that this is a guild exclusive expedition. You may not bring any non-guild members to your team. As such, you won't be able to add members at Chime Echo's assembly. They simply aren't allowed to join the expedition. Something similar to the fugitive arc in Rescue Team.
Woo. But positive and fun.
But positive and fun.
And not like, terrible.
But
As
the fugitive arc from Explorers, except instead of everyone wants to kill us, it's what if we all went and had a fun adventure together?
much better. I like it. Much more.
Keep that in mind as you're making preparations. When you prepare for the upcoming journey, you should return here. Then inform me of your readiness. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, well, Ira, look, somebody random in the chat did a hydrate.
Rude. I could scream, I'm so happy. Everyone's going on the expedition. The Guildmaster has done it again. I'm so shocked. I'm tingling. I wasn't expecting us to be picked, so that was a total surprise. I'm glad we never gave up. Hey. By golly, I'm mighty happy that they're even letting me go on this expedition. But not just me, if everyone has to go. It's like I'm dreaming. It's making me feel mighty emotional. Sob. It's no dream. This is really happening. Anyway, since we're all going, it means that we're all going to be put to the test as well. That's why I would like to propose that all of us as apprentices work as one. Let's make this expedition a success. Yippee, that's the spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's do our best. Sniff, sniff. Let's band together and do it. Yeah! The Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. Liar's team is rewarded with a bigger treasure bag. Can now carry more items than we could before. This is the best upgrade.
Aw, yeah.
I'm going to skip out on getting more missions because Lord knows we're going to get better ones.
Makes sense. Okay, I didn't quite pay attention on the time. Like, are we going on the expedition as soon as we leave now, or?
I believe so.
Oh, cool. Okay, very cool. Snow Mercury notes, I wish we could meet the Exploration Team Federation in-game. It'd be so cool. Yeah, it would be neat.
Oh, the Hooligan Brigade. Everyone's favorite. Expedition will be rough. We all better be well stocked with food. Oh, we're fellow members with you in the expedition. Remember, we have to be more open and trusting of one another. Always stock me up. Oh, come on, don't make nasty faces at me. This is me pressing X to doubt.
This is me 100,000% not trusting you.
I forgot we got a gold ribbon.
Oh. Aren't those just for sailing?
Yeah. Also, well, but like, it's like, you know, when the guild is taking 90% of our stuff, like, you know, I was saying that sarcastically, but they're literally taking 90% of what we earn.
Yeah.
And we make like 200. Someone was like, I know a way around this. Here, take this gold ribbon and sell it for 2,000.
I love them. Also, so Pikachu Saturn notes that Spore was one of my favorite childhood games. And I just looked it up, and Spore came out in 2008, Lyra. And I feel myself turning to dust. So anyway.
Maybe on Tails.
Oh, you know. Old.
Oh yeah, does anyone remember the Pseudo Voodoo army that beat us up last time?
Yes. The terrifying one.
I deleted that mission, and the other outlaw mission in the same place was also that.
Oh.
But it was so much easier to do because the one we did on stream, they had us surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I did off screen, it was they were all spread out, so we could fight them more one at a time.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that's why it was so unreasonably difficult, because they had us surrounded.
Okay. And I guess that makes more sense as to why it was ranked what it was.
Mm-hmm. I was so confused because I think there's like 5 or 6 ranks above A rank missions, so it's not like there wasn't room for it to be harder.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get a star mission. We're pretty close.
I'm also
to
still like sad and annoyed that I still feel like you could have pulled off that mission if Evie's runaway wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
A terrible, terrible thing that should not exist.
Yeah. I did realize that you actually have 2 abilities.
Oh?
Yeah, you have runaway and adaptability. And I don't know if it's a thing in this one. It might be. Where I know it's a thing in DX where super effective is only like a 1.3 times bonus, while stab is its normal 1.5, so it's the more important modifier to think about in this game, or in DX. I don't know about this game. And if adaptability works the same way, that makes if adaptability works the same way as in the normal games, and if this game's super effective works the same as DX, then your normal moves are doing double damage.
Ooh.
which does
wow.
which does a lot to explain why you're doing the 70 damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that explains that. And I guess it explains that. I guess that runaway is maybe supposed to like help counter that.
Probably.
Considering the items we got to help bolster my attack were found like first or second dungeon we went out in. So they can I guess maybe they realized Evie could be an easy early on powerhouse, and runaway is like, all right, this is how we help nerf that.
It occurs to me that I maybe should have been giving you the HP items. Yeah, I was kind of giving them to me because I was giving you the attack up items. And we were kind of getting like HP and attack, and we weren't getting like the defenses or special attack or anything like that. But now I'm like, looking at me with 10 more HP than you, almost.
Maybe that should have been for me, so I don't run away as easily.
Yeah, in fairness, I think only 3 or 4 points of that was purposely me. Everything else is either just level ups or the gummy stuff, which I don't have a choice in, and give more to you anyways.
But it is a good thing to think about for the future. Of my HP to make me less of a coward.
Are you all ready for the expedition? The expedition will be a long journey. You should stock up on items. Are you all ready to go? Ready as I'll ever be. Incidentally, you may not bring members of your team that aren't members of the guild, understood? I know. Good, you appear to be in full readiness. When the other apprentices assemble, I shall commence the briefing. I missed the last line.
Until then, just wait.
We did it, we waited. All accounted for, it appears. Well, let me explain about this expedition. First objective, explore the fog-bound lake. Fog-bound lake? Correct. It's a lake that's said to be located far to the east. However, it's perpetually enshrouded by a dense fog. As such, its actual existence has never been confirmed. It is merely the foggy mirage of a spot that lived to this day on rumor alone. There's also rumored a treasure of exquisite beauty is hidden there. Wow, treasure? We're going on a treasure hunt? I love treasure. This is so exciting. Yep, it'll be fun, fun, fun. Shahaha. Everyone open your wonder maps, please. I just, distinctly remembered my, personal... Oh, hold on. Personal playthrough of, DX. Cause in the stream version, it was you as the Eevee, and you created violence at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shush you, controller. My Eevee partner in my personal playthrough was I always felt was treasure obsessed, because I'd just be walking somewhere and they'd run off when they saw an item on the ground and picked it up. And just please stop, we need to go. First off, this is where Fogwell Lake is said to be. As an uncharted territory, the area is shrouded under cloud cover. Our guild is here. As you can see, the lake is at a considerable distance from the guild. Therefore, we will encamp at the foot of the highlands that will serve as our base camp. If we would travel out at once in a single group to this base camp, our mobility would be restricted. The strategy is to split up into several groups to travel to the base camp. I shall announce those groups now. The first group is Sunflora, Loudred, Diglett, and Krogunk. You guys better not hold me back! You should talk. The next group is Dugtrio, Chimecho, and Corfish. We're a solid group. I promise to try my best. Hey, likewise. Let's see. The Guildmaster and I should travel a pair. Is that acceptable? Aw, I have to go with Shadot. That's so boring. Please don't be difficult. This is a key element to our strategy. Me. I guess Team School should travel independent of us as their own group. Understood. And the final group is Tails, Lyra, and Bidoof. I don't think they thought these...
Dream team.
I don't think they thought these through very well.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect because it's Pikachu, Eevee, and Bidoof. What more do you have to think about, Lyra?
I have to think about if we shuffled the Pokemon species around. They picked the 3 newest recruits to go together with no one more experienced to help them out.
No, it's fine. It's perfect. It's Eevee, Pikachu, and Bidoof. You cannot keep us apart. It would be illegal.
We're in the same group. I hope I can keep up. Yep. Hey, you've already beaten up Jirachi. Same here, Bidoof. Well then. Everyone, let's get to it and move out. Hooray!